Ladies and gentlemen, not only is it predictions time once again, but it is a big predictions time because we have a doubleheader. It's one of WWE's Big Four, SummerSlam, preceded by NXT Takeover Brooklyn 4. So I had to make sure that we had a special guest. Couldn't find the villain, so I made sure to find our old friend, Predictions Kane. How you doing, Kane?
Doing well.
Yeah? How's being mayor of Knox County?
Great. It's the best.
Yep.
New town slogan is "Fuck Modus."
Well, we here at the Wrestling Rundown can get behind that. But since the villain couldn't be here, we both decided to wear our villain shirts
could he?
Oh my gosh, it's the Predictions villain.
Did you miss me, bitches?
I didn't know you were there. Your plane made it this time.
Yes.
Congratulations. Hey, well,
almost got stuck in Latveria.
I hear that's terrible this time of year. Well, we got a lot of matches we got to talk about, so let's get right into it. We're going to talk about NXT Takeover Brooklyn 4. We're doing that first. We're going to start off with the only non-title match. We got EC3 versus Velveteen Dream. Who do you got, villain?
Obviously, the Ovaltine Dream.
The Ovaltine, yep.
Me too. Chocolatey delicious.
Me too. I got to go with Velveteen. EC3's just had his number too many times. Velveteen needs a little bit of momentum on his own side.
EC3 needs to be taken down a fucking notch. You heard me, Aaron Carter III.
All right, moving on. We have the NXT Tag Team Championships on the line.
Mustache. The champion chops.
That's not how you say it?
No, but it's a good homage to facial hair when you have Mustache Mountain in the match.
I just thought I was saying it right, but you're right. That is good. No, we have Mustache Mountain getting their rematch against the Undisputed Era, who are the current champions. Prediction villain, who do you think is walking out as NXT Tag Team Champions?
Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong.
Roderick? Mm-hmm. All right. Me too. So far we're 2-2 on NXT Takeover.
The NXT feels like they just can't really trust Mustache Mountain for whatever reason. Yeah.
Seems to be a continuous thing where they're in a spot and then they get taken from it real fast. Well, let's keep going with Undisputed Era because Adam Cole, baby, will be defending the NXT North American Championship against Ricochet, who is winning the North American Championship.
Rico Chet.
I don't think that's how you say it.
Father Rick O'Shea.
That's better. I'm actually going to go with Adam Cole, baby. I think Undisputed Era is still walking away from Brooklyn strong.
I think this match will be first.
Think so?
Yes.
Ricochet is a good guy to put on first.
Yes. I think there will be this will go on first, and it will cause Ricochet winning will cause the rest of Undisputed Era to try harder and come up with some sort of shenanigan to beat Mustachio Mountain.
All right. What about the NXT Women's Championship? Shayna Baszler defending against Kairi Sane. Who you got in that match?
Shanae.
Shanae Baszler? Mm-hmm. Or Shanae Baszler?
Shanae Baszelier.
All right. I think Shayna has held it long enough. I think Kairi's taking it. I think Kairi will take it and will have the rematch, and Kairi will keep it at WWE Evolution.
See, I think Evolution is where Shayna will be dethroned.
Oh, well, all right. What about what was once a triple threat is now Ciampa versus Gargano 3 last man standing match? Tommaso Ciampa defends the NXT Championship against Johnny Wrestling, who's walking away with the big belt.
Who indeed. It's crazy because neither of them wear big pants.
True. Well, they both wore pants
To the street
in
fight.
Chicago.
Yes.
So,
But they weren't big pants.
well, they were fatigues. They were pretty big pants.
Average pants.
But they're probably gonna be wearing their regular tights this time.
Yes.
So-
Indeed.
Okay, so
I want to know, who do you think is going to win?
I'm going with Johnny Gargano. That's how they end up getting this triple threat to happen, because then Ciampa and Alistair both need a rematch.
I'm going with the villainous Tommaso Ciampa.
All right. You do love your villains.
I think this could potentially actually be the send-off for Johnny Gargano
I think the only
to debut very much in the way a lot of NXT call-ups happen the night after WrestleMania.
Okay.
Gargano will show up on Raw post SummerSlam.
All right. Ricochet is the only babyface that you went with.
Yes.
You went with all heels, all villains.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do that on purpose?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's let's move on to
Who are you
SummerSlam.
talking to?
I don't know anymore. I thought you were Kane. I'm very confused right
You
now.
mean predictions, Kane?
That's what I said.
No relation.
The mayor of Johnny Knoxville. Okay, we're going to start with the pre-show on SummerSlam. We have 3 matches, 2 of which are title matches, which is bullshit. We're going to start with the Raw Tag Team titles. The B Team defending against the Revival.
If the Revival don't win, I riot.
So does that mean you're going for the Revival?
Yes.
Because I don't think we need a riot on our hand. I'm going with the B Team. I think for some reason there's just way too much stock in the B Team to lose the tag titles now, especially on the pre-show. I think the Revival will win the tag team titles on Raw.
Like the next night,
Yeah.
Raw?
Yeah, the next night.
I would be just as pleased.
All right. We also
They could
have.
win at a house show, and I'd love it.
I know you would. You and Kevin Hawk both.
They're my boys.
Then we also have a mixed tag team match where Ravishing Rusev Day will take on Zelina Vega and Andrade Cien Almas. Who's winning this one?
This will be Almas and Vega.
Yeah, I'm going that way too.
Unfortunately, it will be caused by Mr. English.
Yeah. Yep. Do you think it's going to be on purpose or on accident?
Totally accidental.
I think it might be on purpose.
I'm going with accidental because I feel like this is where WWE is going to want to start pushing Rusev as a monster heel again.
Really?
Yes.
I think he was way too babyface on SmackDown for them to start pushing a monster heel again.
It's where they're going to go. If they have Rusev instigate the breakup. And then go on to just crush Aiden English's dream.
All right.
By crushing his throat
Okay. Getting violent now.
with a sledgehammer.
Then we have the Cruiserweight Championship on the line. This one definitely doesn't deserve to be on the pre-show, but I'm pretty sure I can guess out of Cedric Alexander and Drew Gulak, who you and Kevin Hawk are both going to go for, because you'll love him. I'm going to say you're going to go for Drew Gulak?
This is the tough one. But it's not really. It's Drew Gulak.
Of course. I'm actually going with Cedric Alexander.
I appreciate Cedric Alexander, but I think 205 Live seems to be much more beneficial to have a the chase of the heel champion seems to provide better story than when a babyface has been champion on the show.
Agree. My only disagreement with that is that I feel like Lio Rush is being groomed for a potential title spot here pretty soon, especially with 2 victories over Tozawa. So I feel like Lio Rush versus Cedric Alexander could be a big match that they push in the next couple weeks, or at least potentially at Hell in a Cell, or maybe waiting for the Super Show in Australia. All right, going on to the main card, we have Elias doing a live concert that'll probably be won by Bobby Lashley.
The real winner will be the audience.
Yeah, because we walk with Elias.
Yes, we do.
Then for some reason we're getting Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin again.
Pre-show this one, asshats.
Unfortunately, it's too soon. Probably won't happen, but who's going to win anyway? I say Finn.
Finn Balor.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Money in the Bank briefcase is on the line. Doesn't matter how Braun Strowman loses. If he loses, Kevin Owens is the new Mr. Money in the Bank. Is Braun Strowman keeping it, or is he losing it?
Braun will keep it.
I agree.
He's too big an asset right now.
Yeah. Especially, he's one of the, if not the most over guy on the Raw roster. So, all right, let's go with Shinsuke Nakamura defends the United States Championship once again against Jeff Hardy, but we do have the variable, I guess we can call him, Randy Orton, who just kind of lurks around ringside. Is Jeff Hardy going to be able to overcome Shinsuke and Randy Orton, or is Shinsuke keeping that title?
Here's the interesting thing.
All right.
I just think potentially Randy might not be on the pay-per-view.
He was lurking at SmackDown.
Yes. But I think between the online allegations that have been made towards the Vipper and the fact that him showing up on SmackDown did kind of garner a little, negative reaction if he's supposedly, under investigation.
He didn't really do it. He was just kind of standing there, so... But yeah, I get what you're talking about.
Maybe he won't play factor. Regardless, Shinsuke retains.
Yeah, I'm keeping it on Shinsuke. I think Shinsuke's got a lot of potential.
I have a long-winded rationale for this one, so it will be for behind the scenes only.
All right. Okay, moving on. We got the New Day challenging the Bludgeon Brothers for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Will it be the same story as WrestleMania, or will the New Day prosper this time?
I think the Brothers Whom Bludgeon will win. I hope and pray to JBL and whatever other wrestling gods exist that we don't have another 3-minute long squash like WrestleMania was.
I agree. I hope it's a great match. I feel like Sanity really need to get involved to really keep their name, especially since New Day beat them.
This should have been the bar, damn it.
Yeah. It should have been the Bar or Sanity. Either team. Didn't need to be the Usos, didn't need to be the New Day. But yeah, I'm going with the Bludgeon Brothers also. All right, we'll go our only other non-title match, I believe, and that is Daniel Bryan versus The Miz. 8 years in the making. They've had multiple situations where they've been mad at each other. It's now come to an extremely heated end. Is it going to be The Miz or Daniel Bryan?
Danielle Bryan.
That's a name. All right. I'm actually going with The Miz. I think Miz is on top of the world right now, and I think he's really going to keep shoving that down Daniel's throat.
I want shorter explanation than my other matches.
Okay.
Miz doesn't actually want to fight Daniel Bryan. And it will be count out or disqualification.
Oh. All right.
Daniel Bryan might come out House of Fire at the beginning of the match, and Miz will just walk away. Thus robbing the fans of this match that they've really been wanting to prolong it for another pay-per-view.
Rumble or Mania?
Potentially.
All right. And our last I guess it is the major title on Raw because we never see the Universal title. Dolph Ziggler defends the Intercontinental Championship against Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins now has an answer for Drew McIntyre in the form of Dean Ambrose. Who's walking out Intercontinental Champion?
I'm going with Seth Rollins.
I'm going with Dolph Ziggler because I feel like Rollins and Ambrose are going to be thrown back into the tag team title picture. Because that's where Ambrose was when he got taken out.
See, I think Ambrosia will definitely be a great counter for McDonald's, but
yep. All right.
My other prediction that goes along with this match, since I'm good at predicting things and villainous things at that, during their promo in-ring celebration time on Raw, Dean Ambrose will turn on Seth Rollins.
Oh, shit. All right. We're going to do... should we do Raw or SmackDown first? I'll let you decide.
Raw.
All right.
This match should also be on the pre-show.
Yes. The less important of the major titles, the Universal
important of the singles titles.
Yes. The Universal Championship.
Period.
Brock Lesnar defends against Roman Reigns. Who's winning? I'm saying Roman Reigns, hopefully.
Braun Strowman.
Got it. All right, and the more important match for Monday Night Raw, Alexa Bliss defends the Raw Women's Championship against Ronda Rousey. Who's walking out Raw Women's Champion?
The rowdy one.
I agree. It is. I think
Batwoman.
Oh man. Yep. All right. Then
the Bat in Ronda's corner will really help counteract Mickie James and/or Alicia Fox.
There's a bat. There's a bat here. All right, moving over to SmackDown, we have a triple threat for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Carmella defends against Charlotte and Becky Lynch.
You pick.
I'm going Becky Lynch. No, I lied. I actually think this is the last time that Carmella is going to retain. And I think Carmella will once again pin Charlotte Flair. And she'll be able to say, I beat Charlotte Flair 3 times. Becky was never pinned. Becky gets a one-on-one match. Potentially wins. Maybe at Hell in a Cell. Maybe at the Super Show. But she'll definitely keep it at Evolution.
Yes, I am going to say Becky Lynch wins.
Ooh, alright.
Potentially by defeating Charlotte.
Oh.
Maybe defeating Carmella. Doesn't really matter. Becky Lynch will win.
So Becky Lynch is walking out women's champion.
Because the rumor is that going into Evolution, that WWE doesn't feel that Carmella is a strong enough champion to build the match around. So they're going to need a more established veteran champion to start building the program for Evolution.
I'll be honest, I want Becky Lynch to win. I wanted it to be a singles match because I wanted Becky to just wipe the floor with Carmella. But I think Charlotte will definitely add to the match, so I'm fine with it. Yeah, I hope Becky Lynch wins, but I think Carmella's taking it. And finally, what should be the main event. The WWE Championship is on the line. AJ Styles defends against Samoa Joe. Is AJ going to keep moving towards a potential year-long run with the title, or is Joe cutting it short? Because AJ is only like 3 months away from keeping it for a year.
Yeah.
But he's got Samoa Joe in his way.
That's a big thing in your way, AJ.
Yep.
I think AJ will do it.
Think so?
Yes.
All right. I think Joe's going to do it.
They're both going to do it.
That's weird. But hey, it's 2018. It's okay. Yeah, regardless, I'm excited to see that match. I'm excited to see what they're capable of. I don't really care who wins because both guys will be great champion. I wouldn't mind AJ keeping the title for a year.
I think AJ will lose the championship potentially at SmackDown 1000.
Really?
Yes.
Not going to do it on pay-per-view. They're going to do it on SmackDown.
Yeah. October will mark the 1000th episode of SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it'll happen there.
October
20-something, I think. 26.
Yeah, 26. It's like... I think it's the SmackDown just after Hell in a Cell. Or no, just after Evolution.
Spooky.
It's
close to Halloween.
Yep, I get that. All right, that's 18, potentially 19 matches that we just predicted. It's a lot of matches.
I predict Bobby Lashley will win only if he crawls to the ring.
Bobby Lashley always wins if he crawls, because it's too terrifying to look at.
It's the screensaver on my computer. It's just a GIF.
It would be.
It's just a GIF of him crawling.
You're
down like an endless tunnel.
You're into weird shit like that.
Yes.
Fair enough. This has been predictions for NXT Takeover Brooklyn 4 and for SummerSlam. We thank you for watching. Let us know down below who you think is going to win at both shows.
Tell us. You're wrong.
You heard it here first. You're wrong. Doesn't matter what you post. You're wrong. Even if the person wins, you're wrong because the predictions villain said so.
Only way you're correct is if you agree with every single one of my predictions.
Every single one? They can't just pick and choose?
Exactly.
Fair enough. Well, post down below who you think, or who the villain is going for, because then you'll be right.
Even then, you still might be wrong.
But for now, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you at whatever video you decide to watch next. Fuck Modus.